Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Falchester. We are gonna dive straight in to Revachol. Ooh, straight back into Disco Elysium. I can't actually remember what I was doing on Friday. Let's have a look at my journal. Um, oh yeah, I was waiting until 10 p.m. I don't want to do that. I need to figure that out. I think I know who I can ask about that, but I'm not sure. That I think I might have to do tomorrow. Not doing that. Not doing that. Can't do that. Okay. So I need help soon with her project. So I need to get the ice cream maker open. I'm gonna try. I can't try again yet. Back to the heavyweight jam. Yeah. I fucking love Egghead. Damn it. Actually, hang on. I wanna. Oh, sugar. I had just thought of something I needed to do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the shoes and the speaker for because I think I need. I think she needs the speaker. After you set up the nightclub. Yeah, shocking. I'm gonna grab the speakers anyway because I feel like either they're a red herring or they'll be useful. Um, and I've got time to kill anyway. I wonder where Salami Guy went. There was a guy who was on the like next to the water lock when it was broken. Ooh. I like how Kim knew exactly what I was talking about immediately. Down here. Why are there cryptids around? Oh my god! Those are incredibly expensive. Maybe I don't need the speakers. I have a way to kill time. Nope. Yeah. Dum dum dum. Oh damn. Okay. What the fuck? Shit or get off the pot. That is a way to be impatient. Oh, hang on. I turned my computer's volume down because it was I did peek into the church. Started last stream. I did the church. I had a chat with Suna. Uh, I found the swallow, as I think what she's calling it. I'm calling it the cylinder of silence because it sounds alliterative until you write it down. Uh, um, I had a chat with the Ravers. I convinced them to not set up a drug lab, to just set up a dance hall. But Suna won't move out until she finishes her research, or until she gets the backup. Um, and that's locked in a freezer that I cannot currently open because one of the things I'm internalizing is giving me massive penalties to the skill that is required. Whoops. Also, welcome in, Prop. Fulchistach. How you doing? What? It was on Friday, yes. Cool. Aw.
Eerie.
Oh, that's why that's why game volume was
So
non-existent.
I
forgot to turn it on.
Tables low, heavy, really sharp edge.
You should be able to hear things now.
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
Hello, Ready Set Punch. Welcome in, Falchistach. How are you doing? Yeah, no, I just legit forgot to turn the desktop audio on after switching from starting soon to game. Whoops.
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed, piecing it together. Next.
Okay, I have 20 minutes to kill.
In the meanwhile, a bunch of sodden paper.
I've done that. Mac Martinez have done that.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper.
Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Mostly I was I helped the cryptozoologists a bunch.
V500. Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Gary is the. Oh yes, yes, Gary. Yes, Gary is the third racist, the really good one, my lucky racist who gives me wishes like a piece of armor. Um, +2 hand-eye coordination against enemies in Fairweather T500 armor. I don't think I want that, because that implies that I have to fight them. Yeah, this is giving me -2 physical instrument. Which is making it very difficult to open the frozen freezer. Like the ice cream maker, rather. So I can't get the filament memory. Oh, actually, I have a bunch of stuff to sell. A bunch of postcards.
Hello again. How can I help you? The Coldima Madakwa. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
I have hobbies.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply otherwise. Well, it's been a while since I've gone hunting for the Coldima Madakwa myself. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore, and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Coldima Madakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search. We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Coldima Madakwa. Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Do we really have time for this?
This recording comes from
Look, we got 15 minutes to kill, Kim.
Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult.
Oh, I also had a chat with Everett, and he basically revealed his whole plan to me, and I can't tell Joyce about any of it for some reason. Like, the game just won't let me.
Not good.
Uh-oh.
Not good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Gulls and skewers. But
Here's the point of inclines his head towards the speakers. A very habit shivering sound emerges from the
That's
surface.
it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of
I
sounds
did deliver
is
news about
easier
the dead
to
husband,
handle
yes.
with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
Like, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did that little side plot line, but oh my god.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Coldima Madakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds. Sure, let me have a look.
I'm not selling the armor. Let me check my
Anything
pockets.
else you're thinking of selling?
Yeah, just some postcards. So I'm not selling the gun. Yeah, I found an antique Bella Magrive rifle. I'm not selling Kim's pen. This is to do with the quest, so I'm not doing that.
Another time, perhaps.
Another time, perhaps. I don't know what to make of that guy, apart from the fact that he is incredibly high. So I tried catching up with Joyce. She didn't seem to have any new dialogue options. I'll go check. Oh. Musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. Oh, I also painted on the wall here. My art.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Of course. Anything to help. I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. Of course.
Nothing
Of
there.
course. What we do...
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely rep. She nods.
What would you like to know? The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is. It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips,
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Good.
Alright. Calm down, Kim. I'm just gossiping.
Oh? Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. A well-established dominant. Ah, yes. I've been meaning to go there. A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it. Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
She is more defensive.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this... Of course, Detective.
Yeah. Alright, I need to kill 8 more minutes. Do I dare talk to... You're not wrong, Punch. You're not wrong. Oh yeah, it's after 9, so it's closed. I'm gonna have a look at this, because the smell changed. Yeah, this fucking thing. I've unplugged it.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and...
I don't think I have any books to read. Nope. Oh, I do.
the face of King Freezel.
Oh, no. I'll read that one.
You hold in your hand the colorful primer. The title reads, every page as one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows. A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas.
Whoa.
C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamete. H is for homeboy. I is for econ. J is for Yura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M is for myriad. N is for nadir. O is for aureole. P is for perihelion.
This is a bizarre book.
Is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for tricolor. U is for ultra. V is for vector. W is for Wahrheit. X is for xylophone. Y is for Ustava. Z is for zenith. That's it. You know the alphabet now.
Woo!
This book will show you the score. Get you oriented with those basic concepts you appear to be hazy on. The anthropomorphic bear with the alphabet.
Alright, time to go. So yeah, I have an 8% chance. Once I finish internalizing the concept I'm currently internalizing, it should go up to about 16%, which is still not great, but I'm hoping that by tomorrow morning it will have defrosted more and will be easier to open again. Part of the issue is it's frozen shut. Hey look, it's a random vehicle that is somehow in the ice. Let's not talk about it. The second-hand embarrassment I got when I found out about that. I was, oh. Oh yeah, that's fair. The fuck is that? Oh yeah, that's where I need to go.
Put your hands where I can see them.
As you want a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself and notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pace. Show me your hands. Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her
Yeah,
shaking hand.
the car is so fucking annoying, because Kim already knows it's yours. He's got to know. And he's just waiting for you to figure it out.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Failure to comply. Suspected, I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Suspect is on the loose. Suspected. That one extra lick with a baton. Or
I'm gonna just heal now.
above was what was actually required.
Be careful, detective.
The situation looks bad. You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
It's a goddamn police shitbag.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Officer in need of assistance. Suspect alert. Get on the...
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot. Big red key. Big red key.
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Oh god! Oh no.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights. Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Time to get shot!
Suicide back home. Split-second decision. Eat-led scumbag.
Oh my god.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This
Oh my god, it was empty. It had no bullets.
police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Look, prop. I trust Kim implicitly to not be unhinged. What am I gonna do?
Poor woman.
Kim is very
We
cool.
need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around.
Plus,
Nobody
me getting
ever
shot
comes to visit me.
and taking the gun away from her is safer than her having a gun.
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this. Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness. Could be. Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know.
No, we shouldn't arrest her. We should send her to a fucking hospital.
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone.
I mean, yeah. Look, I have a load of padding, and, like, my liver is made of iron, so if she shoots me there, I'm safe. Kim is just a little guy.
We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
That's actually a really good suggestion.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But I think we're done here.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone.
Look, Harrier Dubois has conditioned his organs to be so durable that he doesn't need a bulletproof vest.
She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes.
I don't want to leave her alone.
It's one of those things, there were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them.
I'm gonna leave her be. Let's head to the whirling. Never equipping this. Also, please tell me I didn't. Oh, thank God. I thought I had gained some fascist points and I was like, no, God, no. If the Hardy Boys want to help the people, then they can help this person. Also, what's the bet this thing has no ammo is because I fired the bullets wildly into the fucking void somewhere. Like, either whoever picked up the gun, like, because I know I sold it at the pawn shop. Either Roy in the pawn shop took the bullets out before selling it, which is sensible. Hey.
It's you again. What is it?
There's an old catatonic lady in the fish market. The celebration needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
Yes, I
You're
do.
local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it? God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got
The more I
sick.
talk to Titus,
We've been
the
getting
more I
her
think he's
wild.
actually just a good guy. Because I found out the reason why him and the Hardys lynched your man, and honestly, legit.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. Do you have something of yours, Pig? You're fucking with me. You're...
Sure did, boss. Heard him loud and clear.
Well, at least I can see you got it back. If you have any questions... Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Anything else you wanted to know, was? Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
Get wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Either 1 or 4.
No, I didn't. Because I'm...
Yeah, Carl. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs level weird. No problemo, cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Good lads. Good lads. Thank you very much, Hardys. Okay. So how long have I got left on it? 11 hours left on Wasteland of Reality. Jesus. I think I'm gonna get onto day 4. Also, I'm aware I have a fast travel option, but nah, I'm good. So I think I'm gonna get into day 4. Then I can... That'll kill a bunch of time for me to internalize the thing I'm internalizing right now. I can... Oh, this way. What's this way? Where am I going? That's where I'm going. I can check on the
It's getting
ice cream
cold.
machine.
This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Yeah, I can check the ice cream machine. I can potentially
night,
resolve
officer.
the issues.
We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Oh.
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. A fresh start looms ahead. Clean yourself up and be born anew. Like an artist with a brush or a
Oh, I
master
think that was
sorter,
just about a success.
you use
Yep.
the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your
Oh
skin,
no, that's
reducing
worse.
sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly. They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath. The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you almost look like a professional.
Hang on. Can I get rid of
No mirror hangs on the wall.
the
Just a
expression?
reflection in it. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
Your
shaved, but
face
getting
in
rid of the
mirror
expression is the right
suddenly
call.
clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that.
Oh, no.
It's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks.
So I wish I'd got... What is this autosave? No, it's from like it was before I talked to the Hardy Boys. I could not shave, and I kind of said I wasn't gonna save scum, but shaving was a major mistake. Do I unshave? Do I load back to just not shave? I think I do. Don't judge me! Please don't judge me! Alright, let's get this lady some help. This is the first time I'm doing this, don't worry about it. Yeah, I had to reload because there was a weird glitch or something. I don't know what happened. My portrait got all funky. Hey Titus, I need you to do your job.
It's you again. What is it? What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
Yes.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians.
Yeah. God. Poor lady.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said...
Yeah. I think you're right, Gene. You're...
Sure did, boss.
Well... Auntie...
Marianne, amigo.
Be anything else? Wows?
Us kids.
Get one.
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Yeah, you should be.
Whatever, Cow.
I'm literally the sorriest cop on earth now.
No problem.
Sure enough, we're the...
I have apologized 10 times. I am the sorriest cop in existence. Alright, I'm gonna head to my shack. I can see why people get attached to Kim. I didn't like Kim at the very start of the game, but he's grown on me. Like this beard. And it shall never go away. Magnesium. Oh, I am a magnesium-based life form now, by the way, as well.
It's getting cold.
Good night, officer.
Right, let's not shave, but...
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face.
Oh! I can't get rid of the expression, because I haven't shaved. Because... shit, hang on. What do I need to level up to get rid of the
mirror hangs on the wall.
electrochem?
See the
Shit.
reflection of your face.
I don't want to put points in electrochemistry. Electrochemistry is horrible.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets
Oh, this was the
warm.
right choice.
It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
This was the right choice, because
Thoughts, baby.
Hey,
A
reptile brain.
million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
That is good to know, Prop.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
On and on.
I
it
like Reptile
goes,
Brain.
For untold
Reptile
hours.
Brain's voice is cool.
At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising. Above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
I feel I should clarify. Reptilian Brain and Limbic System are assholes and they're a terrible influence on me. But Reptilian Brain sounds great.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning. Changing.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
Voices.
You can never
Yeah.
forget this shit.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop. Whirling. Spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what?
Not wrong with the Lewin.
For the greater good.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth. There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Cause only love can break your heart. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
That was your fault.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for this. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world, one conversation at a time. Good, you're up. Listen, there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
Only one thing?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here. An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up?
Thank you, Logic, for sassing empathy and not me. I greatly appreciate that.
Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control. The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse. You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité. The most awesome, terrible thing. It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios. Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly. La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues, the human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy. Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority. Like a committee.
Who should sit on this
Only
committee?
the most even-keeled minds in Martinez. Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start.
Damn right.
Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Revachol. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves. Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors. Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels.
That sounds just fucking awful.
This is a grave abdication of la responsabilité.
Whatever.
A note will be appended to your personnel.
That does sound like a drag.
An old mirror hangs on the...
Good morning, Kim.
Yes?
Okay. Let's go see if I can unlock that ice cream maker now. I'll also have a chat with Joyce to see if she's got anything new. I don't have a huge amount going on right now, which is concerning, because I feel like I should be solving a murder case, and, Oi!
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
There is... because this happens with Kuno as well. It is very curious for them to use slurs for gay people and then censor them out. Just don't fucking use them.
A snazzy, shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary...
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Okay. But ads starting very soon, folks. I'm going to take that opportunity to go to the bathroom, refill my tea, etc. Go for a stretch. I recommend you all do the same. It is important to take breaks. Okay, I'm going to switch myself onto the Be Right Back screen because the ads are going to start in about 10 seconds. Bye. Well, not bye forever. I'll see you shortly. I don't know. I have returned. Welcome back from the ads, folks. I had my tea took longer to make because was looking confusedly at why my tea looked so weak, and I realised it was because I hadn't put a tea bag in. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those weeks.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
that would do it. Punch, yeah.
Yeah, a true artist of the future, just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all the
Aww.
realistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful ideas.
Aww, he's a crush.
The
That's
lieutenant
adorable.
on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
That's right.
This is ridiculous. Boys, do you know why the gang is called Skulls?
Yeah. The skull symbolizes the embrace of death and nothingness.
I don't think it does.
Present in all of us. The vehicle of our future operations. Death and nothingness.
I get the feeling that's probably not true.
They're called Skulls because when you are shot dead in the middle of the street, the skull is the only part the stray dogs want to eat.
Oh.
Just trust me and follow my lead. No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything. He looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The other one shuffles uncomfortably, nevertheless continuing to steal glances at the lieutenant's motor carriage.
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah,
I don't think you are.
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
It's nice that they have hope.
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now? Mm-hmm.
Murder? Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Oh, you fucking useless piece of shit.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know it.
Hey, stop right there. How does...
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
It's not. The man is dead.
What do you think we know? Nope. But Cindy does.
Don't tell him that.
Good to know.
Don't tattle, man.
I know where to
You
find
already
Cindy.
said she's a skull. The last I...
Just don't tell her you heard it from Piss and Fuck, alright? I think she wanted those gloves for herself.
Alright, we have a lead on the gloves.
Hell, I knew talking to them would be useful. I fucking knew it. Don't jack my car. Or don't jack Kim's car. You can jack my car all you want. It's at the bottom of the fucking bay. Please have defrosted more.
This orange machine is dead still.
Damn it.
It has.
How long's left on this? Still 11. Oh, sleep time doesn't work. Doesn't count. Let's give it a try. Streamer lock. Oh!
Under the strain of your giant convulsive until the lid cracks open.
Streamer lock. Woo! I nearly fell off my fucking chair. Oh. Oh. As Punch will attest, I don't roll this well in real life.
Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker. You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen killed as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperature.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's...
I am, but I don't want to damage the thing. And it may have a different password. It probably doesn't, because who does IT security at this point? Let's have a chat with Cindy, because she's actually quite nearby. Yeah, normally I am an anomaly when it comes to rolling dice, in that when you roll a d20, you would think you have a 5% chance of any individual number coming up. How the maths actually works out is I have a 5% chance of rolling a 20 and a 30% chance of rolling a 1.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners. There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place. Thank you for passing on the message. Now run along, Piggy. What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells? Not particularly. I want to keep this as brief as possible, you see. I want to return to painting the world. I think you didn't hear me. Why? Oh, all right, Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Oh my god, it's a little girl. Yeah.
Little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
See you later, Cindy. I like Cindy. Cindy's cool. Cindy is the kind of girl that teenage Din Maker would have had a massive crush on. Actually, I was playing... To give examples of my dice rolling skills and the lack thereof, I was playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I rolled a 3. I spent a hero point to reroll. I got a 4. Sorry, I didn't go up, I went down. I got a 2 instead. I then got another hero point, rolled a 2, spent the hero point, rolled a 1. If I spend a hero point to reroll the dice, it gets worse. It was diabolical. Little Lily! Wait, which house does little Lily live in again? This one? Yeah.
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall. Wait, what if this is the fishing rod situation all over again? Fine, it's not a phasmid.
Yeah.
It's not even organic. Just a fire iron resting by the fireplace. But Where's your sense of wonder, man?
Why would the phasmid be in the fire? Come on now.
Hello, mister. Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives, I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good. Bye!
Adorable. Anyway.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network. The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
So there's only 2 pieces left. The boots are gone. I can't get them anymore because they've been taken away. +2 inter... Ooh! Looks bizarre. +2 interfacing with no downsides is incredibly good. God damn, I look cool. Although I do miss the yellow hat. I gave the yellow hat away and I'm sad now. I don't need to level up anything up right... Oh, no, I do.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection. It's like something snaps in you. A
Nice.
nerve just like that.
There we go. I no longer look like a fucking goon.
Yes?
Okay, let's have a chat with Suna, or Luna, or whatever her name is. Suna? Yeah, Suna. I was right the first time. Also, Tiago is creepy as hell, and I love him. Same address the lead program.
Yes.
Oh.
What is it? Yes? Thanks. Looks like it's the one. Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it. I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch.
Fair.
What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that. Sona doesn't reply, her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the
Lucifer?
Here. I found it. Hold on.
Beeps light side.
Just give me a second. I'm almost
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly. Thank you.
Where's your 2mm hole in the
There.
world?
In the swallow.
What?
Think you can help me again? I need you to go move those water bolts for me.
You like moving things.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bolt 5 centimeters to the right. Thanks.
Third bolt 2 centimeters. Fourth bolt, how many centimeters? Shit.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line. Oh boy, this is going to be good. It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. Some water spills out. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging...
Okay.
Yes, what is it? Great. Everything should be aligned now. Yeah, nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to if we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Why should your headphones on mute?
Honestly, I'm a little scared. I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything.
Fair.
I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is... I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
Please don't tear the world apart.
Like that evil ink that filled the printout. Erased.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired. Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant, and then nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary. She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Damn it. Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
Did you find the swallow?
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Damn.
All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the...
Oh, I was one off!
It's the breath of...
Tragic.
Man. But there's something else. There has to be. Something big. Something unexpected. Something new. Yet to be discovered. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Good question.
Well, did you hear anything? Yeah.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here.
Okay, so I need to upgrade my perception. Oh no! What did I upgrade? Oh, I upgraded Electrochem. Lol. Do I have anything that actually improves my perception? I have a bunch of stuff that gives me penalties to my perception. Ah. Okay, so... There we go. So I need to get some XP to... Oh, I need to report to Lena. The whirling. What else do I need to do? There's a... Like... I'm trying to figure out... Can't do that. Don't want to do that. There is no tactful with how I can approach that, so nah. Oh! I can get the information on the boots. And that's next to the whirling anyway, so that'll sort that out. I can talk to Klasha. But the only option I have is, so I heard you were... And... I don't want to tank that. That makes me, as a physical person, want to implode. I'm just glad I didn't solicit her at the start of the game.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I... Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Okay, I should have been able to get information on this like yesterday.
57. Oh.
In the cabin, you see a...
Why am I not... Why is that not updating? Oh, yeah, fair. I'm going to chat with Lena, and then I'll check with Joyce. The Hardy Boys are still there.
Hello, dear. Thank you for doing that, dear. Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him. I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Her voice is shaky. What is...
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
No, you don't have to do that. Enough of this fool's errand. Morel will do it. Or Gary. You have work to do.
Be real. Gary is not going to help with this.
That really is too much, sweetie. Thank you for...
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Different? How? I'm in doubt, sweetie.
Yeah.
That's all. Everyone is now and then. It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer. Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
Hunching her shoulders now. She seems even smaller than she is. Like a sad young girl.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not. Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone. No, at least I don't think I did, but Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years, his belief made me believe too.
God damn it.
But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was...
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
I'm not sure of anything.
Sometimes I still see it, you know. The real memory. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Be careful out there, Lena.
You too, sweetie.
Ooh.
Thank you for everything, truly. Even though it turned out to be a
waste of time. A lie. A fool's hope. Say her like that. She drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside the cold.
We should go too.
I get the feeling there is more to that plot, but I feel like I'm also annoying the shit out of Kim. What?
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played. Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
There goes my hero.
Diora was one of the 3 crown cities of the DeLorean era. On the Muindi Isola, the others being Ria Silvia and Advesperasket. This theme is all about early airships and beautiful, sad, pearl-laden women. It's quite nice, actually. The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
Yeah, let's not force Kim to play pinball if he doesn't want to play pinball. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I found the hole in the wall here and told Gart about it. Alright.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
I hate this dialogue immensely. I did get the ping pong machines. This. Oh yeah, that's fine. Prop. Tell me I gotta do this and then run away. No, have a good one. See you around. Thank you very much for popping in.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
By they, she means the Hardy Boys.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. It had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
We partied. We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of Titus.
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex. Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Warming them.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dream.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. He takes a small step.
You called us, the RCM.
Oh.
Jackpot.
God fucking.
I made it. And I I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Son of a... This is a very important
Reporting
conversation.
crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into the cold wire.
Cool.
So she's God's mystery foam cutter.
Cool. Oh! It is a lot of din I do be making.
Just raided with 6 viewers.
Welcome in, Roxanne. Felchistach. Thank you very much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I'm Dinmaker. I mostly stream horror games, but I'm currently on a big Disco Elysium binge as of late. Hello, Helmet. Welcome in, Felchistach.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Thank you very much for trusting me with your community. Hang on. Let's see if I can get this to work. People should follow Roxanne. I'm aware most of the people here are now Roxanne's community, but people should follow Roxanne. Thank you very much for the raid. What were you playing? What were you getting up to?
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
You don't trust your community. Fair enough. Nice.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little girl who's just been complimented on her bike repair skills.
How are you enjoying Disco Elysium? I've been enjoying it, but I have determined it's not the kind of game she threatens you to be. It is the kind of game that I probably wouldn't have played on my own. Like, I wouldn't just sit down and play Disco Elysium. I don't know why.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, you'd still be hanging there. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Woo!
Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him.
Oh, a follower goal.
Now.
Neat. I forgot I had
talk
that.
about it. I don't know. Hair.
I am. I'm enjoying the game. It's been interesting. I'm curious about a lot of the different things in the setting. I'm enraptured by a lot of the characters. Kim has been growing on me. I didn't like Kim at the start, but oh lord, he's such a good guy.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Kim is so good.
They're frequent guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now. Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Kim is not my type, unfortunately. I will. I was saying earlier, teenage Dinmaker would have absolutely had a crush on Alice the Skull.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Yes, we do have things to discuss there, like me beating Titus to death. How do I get it?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window. Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan. What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie.
True.
The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit. She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move.
Alright, hardy bastards, come here. Actually, before I start this conversation, I'm going to quickly go to the loo. I'll be back in a moment.
What is it?
Egghead is an absolute delight.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Whoa now!
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
I also forgot to put us off about by our back screen. I apologize.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her.
Hardcore!
Fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. And she doesn't fucking trust you.
So hardcore!
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
Hardcore to the mega!
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna
hit you. Done.
Titus Hardy. Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
I never said he was an innocent man. You, however, fucking lied to me.
Last play, this tape. This story is in tatters. A mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point,
you don't care about evidence.
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk
Alright, fine.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this?
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that. We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Thanks, Angus.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hart. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
I know where to listen to the door. So the one in my room might not work. However, the raver outside a cell has a tape player.
The compact tape player is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken down now. The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple-towered Delta skyline. It was supposedly built to last. There's no fixing this one.
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. My Kinema only comes with radio. It's...
So I think the Acel the Raver has a tape player.
Can I help you?
No. Okay. Where was I going? Where was I going? Oh yeah, Joyce. Yeah, just a tire.
You're back. Good. What can I help you? I fear I've told you all I know. The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption. To be... Is there anything else I can help you with? Oh? Of course, Detective.
Thank you, Roxanne, for following. I should turn public follows off, actually.
Roxanix just followed.
Thank you very much for following, Roxanne. I greatly appreciate it. I am a relatively new streamer, so every little helps sort of thing. Oh yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Where? Oh yeah. So I need to give Clasha some time. Roy might have what I need, but I think Acel has what I need. Oh, I don't have skill points, and I think I failed that.
The trap is full of
Wait, what? Hang on.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their...
Okay, still not fast one. Like, I know the cryptozoologists have gone home, but I am curious about it.
Hello again.
Shit. Okay, so I need to upgrade my empathy.
We're close.
We're close.
True, hard, full, car. Hardcore! Yeah!
This young man adds a capital G before the H in his yeags and args. This produces a guttural Gotvaldian accent. And
Hardcore!
Or maybe it's not Gotvaldian. Maybe it's Oranese. Probably an homage to Oranje, where Arno van Eyck is from, judging by his name. Could you be listening to an Arno van Eyck creation? Right.
You know about him? You know Van Eyck? Wow!
The skinny wraith looks at you with some disbelief.
So am I! So am I!
So am I! So am I!
Oh! Is that why they call you Egghead? Because Egghead to the mega! The K became the G! The boy became the man! The Advent? We're close. True, hard, full, hardcore! Hardcore to the mega! Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah! 1, 2, 3, Yakokata, the place to be! Yakokata is a hardcore place!
Yakokata!
An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth. Intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to...
So hang on, that still didn't get me... Okay, so to Roy then. Oh, I know Roy has a bunch of sound equipment. What am I doing? Because he played a bunch... He played, Margot Delala... Whatever the hell's... The weird cryptid sounds for me. That dealt morale damage for some reason. So actually, Roxanne, have you played Disco Elysium previously, or are you also doing your first time?
Top of the morning to you. How may I be of service? Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and you...
Is the Harman Welshie W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
Perfect.
And here you are, Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play.
Oh yeah, baby! Fuck yeah, look at me go!
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click.
Oh, I've got that
The tape is
absolute
rooted
grip.
behind the magnetic reader. You push Command Z, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still. One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his. A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
The South Safre conflict is an ongoing proxy war between Grad and Safre. It has been hot for 12 years, with the atrocities piling on, mostly committed by the Grad.
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
It seemed authentic enough. Probably indeed, but I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
Interesting. There's some shenanigans occurring. That's no problem, Roxanne. Thank you very much for the raid. Again, I greatly appreciate it. And have a lovely day. Enjoy your week.
As Rennie turns
Hey.
to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proud. 2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun. A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor.
Oh, damn.
The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty, in service of King Frissel I, a small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans.
So this was going high ranking, heavily decorated.
For bravery. I'm sure, but I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women. Honor is everything to me.
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk your ear off if you let him wander off.
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. when men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest. Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
You can. It's very asinine.
Alright, this ad's going to start in about 30 seconds, folks. They will not play for subscribers. This is not a requirement to subscribe. It's just to allow those who have neither the means nor mind to subscribe to support the channel. I'm going to take a break during the 3 minutes. Go to the loo. Go stretch a bit. Go for a walk. Just so the people who aren't subscribed don't really miss anything. So I shall return shortly. Ooh, I may have some biscuits downstairs. Hang on. And welcome back from the ads, folks. I, unfortunately, did not have any biscuits downstairs. Tragically.
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
Thank you very much, Helmut. Welcome back from the ads. I hope they weren't too intrusive.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say march, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers.
What?
While he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw. Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Ooh, yeah, they'll do that.
It's painful to even think of. Hang on to the story. Veterans get sentimental after such retellings. This might yield something useful.
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
Bane of horses.
Yep.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one. So I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frissel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self. The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drison. 2 days later that was. And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back,
God
he still managed
damn,
to
Renee.
3 rebels on his way.
Like, you're a royalist, which I don't personally agree with, but holy shit, you were also a tank.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man of... How did you find the story to be, officer? Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer.
Don't know how these are.
They don't end this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
Look, I'm pandering to my audience
you know
here.
Nothing about Poltroon. Duty is something you will never understand. Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men too. True Revacholians. Men with backbone.
No!
Oh yes, René, yes.
I'm not getting into this with you again.
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own.
Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. I shouldn't have congratulated him for being a fucking monster man. No. I gained a point of fascist. I'm officially a terrible fucking person. Don't pander to your audience is what I'm learning from this.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
She looks back. Time, don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will see through deceits. You are shielded. You are wise. You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that lie. Miss Araignée Disco Dancer. You want a strange moment, and she puts her with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Where did they get...
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Yes.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely.
I did continue. Welcome back, Prop. Faltier Ash. I did continue speaking to Clashia and the Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys were sort of lying, but they also had recording, which contradicts what Clashia is saying.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style? He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his.
Yes, was he...
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezu all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower. We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? In Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go...
Thank you for clearing that up, miss.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hart...
She takes a very small sip of...
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently.
Okay.
He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older.
Yep,
No.
that makes sense.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Points are good.
Woo!
Have one, you old dog, before we all die. The young woman looks at you.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
It's clear she was very much attracted to him, and still is. She shivers slightly.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. Oh, that. Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. Oh yeah. No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
That's fair.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Change of topic, perhaps? In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term.
Okay.
A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
So it's a
almost
fucking...
right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
Yeah, that does a lot.
Alcohol, speed, probably also sildenafil.
Get out of here, Electrochem.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier?
No, he was a mercenary.
The young woman is smiling.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Yeah? It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42.
Yeah, makes sense.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old. How old are you?
Oh.
That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Huh? How old? 58. He was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week. On the bright side, you've been getting a lot of exercise lately. I didn't say 62, I said 58.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Aha.
To the laboratorium.
I am asking the important questions. How old? Who am I? When will my reflection show? Time to start racking those brains of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? Oh, the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. I had forgotten about the... Oh my god. I heard about the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center last stream, and it had me in fits of giggles. For ages. Called him Amadaka, that's the one. I'm gonna unequip this jukebox. It is very cool. But the music is becoming grating. Okay. So I have a skill point now. I need empathy to pick up the tape recorder, but I don't need empathy anymore. I need perception. For the Suna thing. Map. Yeah. So let's have a chat with the Hardy Boys again.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay.
It's you again. What is it? And
he tenses immediately. Chest tightens, jaw sets.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aim. You caught him off balance. Push, and he would give way.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Yeah.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore. Right. Oh, fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
Yeah, sure.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
But who was number 8?
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs.
Please stop using that word.
See her. Tell her. Titus said, fuck off! That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. Understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Glenn, I think he was being sarcastic.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Yes.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter. But you know someone who might.
One of his boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle.
Yes.
The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district.
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
goddamn right. Don't come around.
Fuck you. I'm not from around. That's not why we...
There we go. Don't come to the Wild North if you are not white enough.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We didn't hit him, okay?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the weak one.
Yeah, there we go.
You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Firearm, a Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. The lieutenant has put down his notebook. What does that mean?
We didn't kill him. We didn't
Oh.
even
Just
hang
rated
him.
with 3
He was
viewers.
dead when...
Welcome in, Fargrim. Faltistrach. Thank you very much for the raid. That's my second raid this stream. What's going on here? What's going on? Welcome in, Fargrim. How's it going? How was your stream? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Denmaker. I mostly stream horror games, but I've been on a big Disco Elysium kick recently. Oh, were you playing Expedition 33? Did you finish Expedition 33?
Shut up, Angus!
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31.
Nathan_Savage just followed.
So, yeah, horror games wise, Wednesdays I've got a long Darkest Dungeon campaign going. Sundays I do little indie things. Currently, not necessarily indie things. Currently, I'm doing the second Plague Tale game on Sundays. And once I finish, that's no problem, Fargrim. Thank you for the raid anyway. Thank you for trusting me with your community, or your community with me, one or the other. I don't know. Have a lovely week.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
Poor Angus.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him.
Mm-hmm.
After a long walk along the coast.
Okay.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions? He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth. He tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside.
I'll wait a sec, folks. I need to check on
Can't
something.
blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Okay, sorry about that. I am back.
Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl.
Hmm.
2 of them. Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't. Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus. We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead.
Yep.
There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business. You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from. They're powerful.
Ooh.
Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing. In a manner of speaking.
Remember the 2 girls? He may be talking about the other one.
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
Missing Ed Harding.
You think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
It's okay for there to be a Hardy girl.
We're Hardy Boys. And that's it. Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klasia you want to talk to. Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue. I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klasia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for
Interesting.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
Shut up, Eugene. He's such a yes man. Like, I appreciate him, but come on now.
Guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
You do that. Hey, cop. Klasia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
You'd still prefer if we didn't take her away.
that's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
Yeah, fair.
We'll take that into account.
Alright, Klasia. Time for the big reveal. Whoop.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions. You lean closer to the peephole. If your mesolimbic reward pathway were to venture a guess, what?
Oh dear. One of the bottles was being put somewhere a bottle shouldn't be put. Doesn't have a flanged base.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
No, you're good.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. Is it? Something is off here. Shush. I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the
Hope.
Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into. You're right. There's more.
There's
You
always
answer
more.
To the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon.
Warships.
Grey and pale violet in the morning light.
Warship for what lies
The
beyond it.
Pearl, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Aranye.
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me. We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay.
Okay. Okay, we're about to get descriptive.
He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could.
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me. He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails. She looks down with a wince. She throws it away.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time.
Okay.
Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head.
Damn it, electrochemistry, you were being useful.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there. When he was shot? I may have. I don't know.
Silenced
I
weapon.
couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew.
Who's Ruby?
Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not?
Dun
Well,
dun
Ruby
dun!
said, let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, but I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half
Explains
an hour
why it was
to
so
come back
quiet
with
as well.
Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
Where is Ruby?
I haven't seen
Damn
her
it!
since.
We will need to take this question to the...
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol. Or even in Orania.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage.
Oh, that's fine.
I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers. 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lewes-Duin County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lewes-Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lewes-Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Radioactive. Radioactive.
Laws Cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo line of dairy products.
What? So hang on, she fucked over Luxcap? Yeah.
Sure. I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad.
Oh, shit.
People lost their jobs. Good people too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're so because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth, idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible. She nods silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. He's thinking, or maybe you should take her to the station for safekeeping. She lied to you, and she's a flight risk. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone.
Yeah.
She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. Multiface, I'm beginning to doubt your judgment. Are you sure you're not sleeping on the post? You have to wake this one up with force if you want to continue pushing her. But we are awake, sire. She has been forthcoming with sordid details women usually conceal. Get a hold of yourself just once, will you? Try to look past the sexually lax morals and do so you say. But give us one example of deceit. Just one example. Who is this personhood picking these seditious options? Can't you see the detective grows weary of your malcontent? Stop staring at her eyes and say something pertinent to them. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least...
We can go for now. I don't think she's hiding much more, if anything. Gotta look at the Hardy Boys again. Oh!
It's you again. What is it?
Hi, Titus.
Why? You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible.
Yeah, fuck off!
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this.
No, she's...
Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steam.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
A sudden
there we go.
flash of lightning in your
Oh, that's close, actually.
cortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought. A massive activity spike in the amygdala copycat, the part cops use to pin murder on people.
Yeah, why is Ruby
Because
didn't...
she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She can go to the toilet?
That's a lie.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again.
It's a drug empire, whatever.
And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying she reeled herself up by...
Kidding?
Let's go with that. Point is, it's just a rusty winch. Oh. People say there was a pinball arcade here. Sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
But there is an elevator.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Totally straight at
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go and...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it? Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it footprints. Recent.
He looks tough, but there is a nervous twitch in his dark green eye.
Yeah.
This is all too close to
It's all coming together.
The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now. Too confusing.
What else could you make out? How recent? That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough... Good news is, I'm still listening. I don't like guessing, Carl. No one does.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
Ruby did.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It'd been there for 20 years at least. Why?
This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits. And he knows it.
What? Do I know that she is a Sambo artist? Ooh, Act 3. Cool.
Garbage. It wasn't a Sambo artist, Carl. I've been doing this for 10 years. Let me give you a lesson. Boys.
It's never a Sambo fighter, and it's never a bullet-bending sniper.
Or ghost. It's never a ghost either. Don't worry, we've got better than that.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay. I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
The longest conversation still ahead of me, and the 3. Okay,
We
okay.
just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds. Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roidheads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
Yeah, it's not that, because that was post the murder.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have been covering up for herself,
Think about
Titus.
it. Why
Yeah.
go through all that effort?
Yep.
It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration. He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Yep.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought she would take this.
Man, now he's just throwing shit at...
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is. You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez.
Yeah, baby.
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods.
Good man, Theo. Sensible head on that man.
Very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his sleeve.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why? She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that. A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked
Okay.
for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlogged. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
My guesstimation is that old military depot.
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation. I told you. Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes. Yeah, that's real funny. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure. She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up. Like
See, this is what has me wondering. Now, this article's going to start in a minute, so I'm going to stop here for a second, just talk. Something happened in recent time to make Harrier Dubois what he is in this game. Because all evidence that I have of before I arrived here, or maybe before the apricot chewing gum scented one left, has me being a fucking super cop. And something happened to make me how I am here. I went on a week-long bender, and I've lost my memory, and I've screwed everything up since I got here. Before that, I like 2 months ago, I turned down a promotion to captain for the second time. So something happened to make this happen, and I don't know what it is. Ads are going to start in about 5 seconds. I'm going to scuttle downstairs. It'll be 3-minute ads. Won't play for the subscribers, but I'm going to stop so that non-subscribers don't miss too much. Hello, I'm back. Nom 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 nom. Sorry. We had a bunch of family over yesterday, so we made a shitload of brown soda bread, and then I just had a big slice of it. Delicious. Yeah, I'm glad I'm on the right thought train. From all I've found, I appear to be very competent, unfortunately.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus, this called Pete. But she was too scared. Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man. It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Okay. So, before searching for Ruby, finish what's much of the question is finding Ruby essentially the words end game of like, hey, no, point of no return quest. So this is mostly the things that I need to. I'm gonna have a chat with Joyce because I've gotten a lot of information. Also, I feel bad for not helping out with the phasmid. I may investigate the traps. Oh! Oh! Went to the village of the coast officers. I got fucking... I'm gonna go to the village on the coast. I'll chat with Joyce before I go. Son of a... Oh, I know exactly where she is. She's where I got the boots that I'm currently wearing. Next to where the fisherwoman is. Ooh, more lore. Yay! I actually quite like the... Like, I'm very interested in the lore of this game. It's... bizarre. In a good way. I can imagine someone trying to make a TTRPG set in this world and failing miserably because it's too bizarre. Yeah, there she is.
I'll just keep the Corda Leche in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally.
Sorry,
This
can I just...
cluster of buildings
I'm
is
just going to
an
comment on
illegal
something that
fishing
is
house,
deeply annoying
as
to me.
far as I can tell.
Now she's finished talking. I'm going to talk about something that's deeply annoying to me right now. Why are your sails up? What? Why? Put those sails away!
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Spying has such a negative connotation. I did track your progress along the coast, however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here.
No, I'm just concerned her boat is going to sail away without her, and also tear this jetty asunder.
Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Corda Leche red. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White. How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
It's pornographically poor. There's no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
No, don't worry about that. No,
I'm
let's.
surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
Lillian
How
is...
they discovered this place? No, they're in Celindian, Isola. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river.
Jesus.
50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty. I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why
We
they
love
were
Lillian
ferried
in this
over
house.
In the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location? Of course. I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. Of course. Anything to... I am sorry. Of course. Of course. How... Oh. A takeover?
Yep.
If they're taking it...
Green livery, changing into red, blot by blot.
Yep.
Like a cancer of the blood, metastasizing.
Then we're talking about a war. Everett needs to let me into the harbor at once. We need to talk about... They most certainly are not. Crenell has 1,000 men on their payroll. The next batch will be a platoon of 20 men and a gunship.
I've seen the Union's forces. They are better organized than these mercenaries. They also have the support of the people of Revachol West. It will take more than Crenell to wipe them out. Wild Pines will need to send more and better equipped men. Make no mistake, I am sure you have the money. The question is, how many years and how many lives are you willing to sacrifice?
What do you suggest I do?
I wish there was a disco option.
Everything affects the decision-making process.
Officer?
Of course. Your job is to clean up after them. And it look... What will I do?
Her arms fall to her sides. Her spine relaxes.
Did I ever tell you how they discovered this Isola? During our talks? Typically arrogant of me. Absent-minded as well. Inter-Islary travel has left holes in my consciousness, I'm afraid. It may be the only break we've ever caught as a species. The last one for 400 years. The nations who colonized this Isola called theirs Muindi, the world. It was all they knew, all they thought would be. That there would be something more was a gamble, akin to another world, or life after death. The Pale was thought to be impregnable, perpetual. Irene la Navigateur, the Queen of Suren, sent 8 expeditions, one after the other, into the mass at the edge of the world. 5 of the crews did not return. 2 did, but had lost their minds. It was anything but normal. There was no precedent. People thought
Hang on.
admirals, or had gone mad.
She sent 8. 5 didn't return. 2 did. Oh, the last one.
Until after years of trial and error, and the development of a strict psychological regime imitating the creation process of poetry.
Called Volta Doma, or Return from the Sea.
The 8th expedition returned sane and intact. They told of a new continent of matter. They told the Queen and her counselor, Dolores Day, that the Pale had begun to condense, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute, slowly raining down until it formed a vast ocean.
The air is cold and scented with petrichor.
The phenomenon has never again been encountered. For a time, the crew thought they were experiencing a hallucination. The mass hand proclaimed, Lancialind, Lancialind, the signal to wake up. But they could not. They were sane and conscious, as islands began to appear on the horizon. There are 78,000 uninhabited islands in the Insulindian archipelago,
damn.
officer. The freckled face of God.
You've thought it a million times.
Afterlife, death, after death, life again, after the world, the pale, after the pale, the world again.
A total shift in human comprehension of reality. On the second day, a great skua was shot down above the flagship Elysium. The bird was preserved and brought back, along with pollen. 4 years later, the Queen's Counsellor was proclaimed her Innocence Dolores Day, the elected world spirit. The age of humanism, internationalism, and parliamentary rule followed. We were high. On Caillou, the Pebble, the largest of the fertile, uninhabited islands of the northeast Insulindian archipelago. 4 centuries and 2 revolutions later, the nations of Mundi proceeded to discover 5 more Isolae. Or they discovered us, all in the rush of the great inter-Islary reconnection. But these others weren't uninhabited. We had to kill people there, wipe out indigenous populations, gunboat economies, or they came to do the same for us, or had done to each other. But here, there was no one but the skua, the Liliat Sea, and the Blood Beach, and the River Esperance. It was the new world. The Mondials used it to amass the greatest concentration of wealth mankind has ever seen. Revachol, the suzerain, revolution, poverty, and the mercurial rise of capitalism. The first living, autonomous organism. Proof of reality. It's the symbol of Insulinde, detective. The coat of arms of the suzerain and the wings on the crest of the commune. In your defense, it is a nasty creature who plucks food from the throats of lesser birds. Yet much like Revachol, it is also magnificent and rare. Imagine the suzerain of seagulls.
Okay.
I will surrender Terminal B to the Union.
Oh!
She puts her hand in the rain. She's silent for a second.
We will see.
Ma'am, this may well unravel property law this side of the river. If that occurs, we may never see the end of this kind of confrontation. The next time there will be 2 strikes, then 4, then 100.
What happens will happen. The age of capital has only begun. I will talk to my employers in person. We will amputate and cauterize Martinez. If you handle the situation on the ground.
There are no employers. She's a member of the board. Probably a partner.
You are the citizens' militia. There are no superiors.
That's right, detective. And next time, you should confer with them before you go setting events in motion.
Events are already in motion. Whether your actions accelerated or momentarily retarded their progress, even the lieutenant cannot really say.
I have not deceived you. I told you exactly who I was. Rejoice Layton. Yes, Mr. Clare has a 2-month head start. I can't let it grow any bigger. And I've exhausted all my options from here. Keep the peace, and I will keep my end of the bargain.
How far along is Cronell's investigation?
The confrontation is imminent. They have followed in your footsteps. As your investigation reaches a climax, so does theirs. They are your shadow. Arm yourselves. Armor yourselves. Protect their targets. Violence may be unavoidable, but we can limit the casualties.
Uh-oh.
Soon. I do not know precisely. They have cut off all communication, you see. They know I've been feeding you information. One last thing, Lieutenant Dubois. I've given the matter much thought and come to this conclusion. You're not an amnesiac. You're insane.
Probably.
I know, because I, too, am insane. I just hide my illness better. And I'm rich. I'm overexposed, baby. My travels take me through the Pale dozens of times a year. I've got the longing. And I've got it bad.
I did see. I was trying to clarify there. Is finding Ruby essentially like the end game point of no return, or is it?
No, detective. No one's as insane as you.
Don't worry, madame. I am very sane.
The same strict psychological regimen the 8th Admiral developed when he crossed the Pale and discovered this Isola, the Volta do Mar. It's used by inter-Islary travelers and other troubled souls, even to this day.
You could use a little of it yourself.
Watch out for yourselves. They will strike soon.
I'm gonna put that fucking armor on.
The lieutenant watches her boat grow smaller on the bay. Its white sails fluttering. You wonder what Everard has to say.
Yep.
About
Yeah, I was just about to say I gotta talk to Everett now.
Sails turn grey.
But I'm near the church, so I'm gonna talk. I have 2 skill points. Ooh. Huge. How long is left on this? 6 hours, 20 minutes. Joyce is great. I quite like Joyce. I gotta get to the church. What? I did learn about the Pale. Is the Pale basically just a big fog bank of doom that kills memories? Hang on. Did I go through the Pale? Is that why my mind is buggered? Alright, hang on. Get rid of that. And have +1 to perception.
Yes, what is it?
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man staring into his puny little headspace. And then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere, a weather change hanging in the air. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get one?
Oh, the old lady who's like staring at her, like staring at a photo all the time.
Suddenly, a rhythmic beat permeates the walls, causing a small patch of decorative stucco to crumble onto the wooden floor.
They should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
Right, that makes sense.
What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhood peace. You mean the speed freaks? Of course, the speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me? I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence. Sure.
Nice.
You know how it goes. What? No.
She has not seen her.
Disco Men, I have good news! I'm aware I haven't searched one of these posts, but all it has in it is beer, so I'm good.
Hi again. So, how things going? He's a quiet man. Mostly communicates through music and by being a master of ceremonies. You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
Interesting, sire. A bit like you, then. An MC for short.
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him. Yeah, sometimes, when I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for it. I get it. He's a puzzle.
Yes. What? The engine starting fluid? It's for starting engines.
What's with the goddamn Romangarod earrings? It's cold. The fluids for the generator.
Keep on it, sire.
I guess it does. No idea, man.
Did you know ethyl ether is used as a light anesthetic and a solvent? He nods enthusiastically. No doubt, a little.
Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music. That's fine. We can manage. And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
No shady shenanigans in the church, only love and anodic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later. Let's get moving.
Yellow moss and stones are probably stolen from someone's garden. Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega!
Yes, what is it?
What? What did you say? I can't hear you. The music is too loud.
Oh, the project! It's not going well. There's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers. He doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekukata. A place to be, apparently. Thanks. Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes. Let me know how it goes.
We're close. True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Yeah!
This young man, or maybe it's
The Y to the E to the A 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 to the G.
Oh no, he's skipping.
The exclamation mark. Yeah!
he missed one A.
I'm the hard rhymer, the track attacker, the mic enforcer, the sixth checker. I am the law. We're
Thank you,
close.
prop. We're close.
True, hard, full, car. Hardcore. Hardcore to the... Here comes the...
No.
We're
Okay, again.
close. True, it's hardcore. Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
Skibbity, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
We're close.
Okay,
True,
so it's not that one.
hardcore. Yeah!
This young, or maybe it's not got volume.
The white. Yeah!
He missed one.
It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice.
No.
We're close.
I'm just gonna go through all of these.
This young, or maybe
You know about it? You know Van Eyck. Good, good. The Advent?
No.
Club True, hard, full, hardcore. Yeah!
this young man, or maybe
You know about? You know Van Eyck. Oh, well, it really is him. It's an honest-to-God Van Eyck beat. Well, actually, a reworking of a Peppy Popic and Arsos track. But let's not get too deep into that whole mess. The Advent?
The Advent?
The Club True, hard,
Okay, so it's none of those options.
hardcore to the mega. Here comes the...
It's not that. Okay.
The Club.
So say nothing 3 times. Ah, fuck.
this young, or maybe
Yeah!
he missed.
It's nice to...
I misclicked.
They're close.
So,
True.
1, 1, 1.
Internally coherent.
It's not that. 1.
All right. You gotta get the people going. I'm the party boy. It's my job. 2 on a track. Watch your back. Watch out for the heart attack.
Okay, not that.
They're close. True.
1, 1, 1,
Internally
1,
All car. Gotta
2.
get the people going.
Why?
I'm the party boy. It's my job.
What is a party boy?
Hardcore party 25/7 beyond the winter's orbit style.
There is a place far away in Cutler, beyond a certain latitude, known as Winter's Orbit, where there are 25 hours in a day. It is a tremendously cold place, abandoned to drunks and failed rock stars, full of eternite, depression, and half-finished ski flying hills. The Suru lived there.
Okay.
We're close. True, hard, full, car.
One,
Hard,
one,
car,
one,
internally, all
one,
car. All right. Gotta
two,
get the people going.
one.
Yeah. Request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
Okay.
We're close. True. Hard,
One,
hard,
one,
hard,
one,
internally,
one,
all car.
He
one.
furrows his brow.
Hardcore! Ah! Is it though? But is it? I mean, really? No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Oh!
Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore. What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
Lungs are for love! Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Because I've never loved someone like you before.
I love you too, Egg!
An opening surge accompanies the words. It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp, dissipating into your neck. Feels good. Like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
No nation, but trans nation. No war, but class war.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With a rebel yell!
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he is. Jermaine here just yells random things.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revolution imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with Eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
Like, I am bopping away.
Yeah! Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place! The first page of the second chapter!
Could it be? Maybe for him. You only have a chapter or two left in you. Lost.
Dark Hard Hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore. Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last months, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper? It's like it's only ultra.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
Wow! Culture cop! I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be? What? Guys, there's something happening in his head. Oh yeah! He's doing it! I know! So does mine!
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
No! This is the answer! Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh! Where's my physical instrument? Oh, physical instrument, right, yeah.
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5? Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here.
Oh.
Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good people.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay.
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The Arno will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. All right! Here comes the night!
Yes, what is it? Okay, but think you can ask him?
Maximum! Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless. Of course it is.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Yeah, this I hope this is on the soundtrack somewhere, because I want to add this to some playlists.
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
Oh my god, there she is.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To the maximum!
Disengaged.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards.
Uh-oh.
The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It will devour everything.
Guys, what's going on? It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Oceana! Mother of Mega!
He's peaking, the worst high he's ever been on.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars.
Come down to earth!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all. It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists. A great pulse arises in your flesh.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Oh god, do I let it continue? Eee! What do you think, chat?
Beautiful car! Beautiful light!
Shit! It doesn't stop. Asil, have you?
Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door.
Uh-oh, okay, yeah, shut it down.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's the start. It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
Well, at least she's honest.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the...
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again. Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear. They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Hang on. How much can I upgrade my logic? I don't want to put that on. Oh, it's okay. This hat's much better anyway. Okay, +5 logic from items.
Yes, what is it?
Still only 8%? The 3%? I have logic 8, motherfucker! Why?
All you hear is...
Oh, that was very close! Could you imagine if I'd gotten that? I needed the double sixes, but could you imagine? Oh, I need to chat with Noid as well. Sorry, oops. And also SL.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in. Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority. You
I have 3 skill
Yes, you really came through.
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shape. Cell using her contact mic to listen to a tree. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Okay.
It's a miracle of carpentry. Their bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more. I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye. You defend her, law minion. She was a mass murderer.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house. Mass murder on the floor.
There is. She is a party repellent and must be taken down before we can begin partying in here.
The speed freak looks the same way. It is dark there in the back of the church. What a strange... That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
It's a nice window.
Why do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about that.
Sure. Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our science synced. It's short for paranoid. It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
Makes sense.
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
You feel like it should be the other way around.
No, politics is an inert complex of daily corruption and inane think pieces. The real paradigm is economic, and it concerns pig, and this is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory. I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid. Probably in Grad. It's our only shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves. Yes, having food is means to an end, but the left never talks about the end, only the means. Caps are likewise suckers, constantly sleepless in worry.
His eyes flicker. She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to all.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead for getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are. Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sorna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much. Sure, you helped us out. I can repay the favour. Would you... Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Welkins, and she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic. Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower? Who do you want to know about? Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least.
She rubs her sides, but not from cold. Her shoulders are relaxed. She must have taken a hit, or she's on an upswing.
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer. Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know? Yes. Anyway, yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Forberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Palaceum. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, for a living? He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop somewhere.
Makes sense.
He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir, I abide by the law. It's just something poor Forberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. No? Sure. What do you want to know? Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party boy. And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
I'm a disco man, apparently.
Pachoo, Swish, your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
Okay. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in.
That makes sense.
He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the Banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines... There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet. Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you, I'm a...
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of...
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Thank you. Sure.
Okay, I'm going to start wrapping up because it's 4 minutes to the end of the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all very much for popping in. I greatly appreciate it. Specific thank you to Roxanne and Fargrim for the raids. I don't know if they're here. I think Fargrim specifically said he had to leave. They had to leave. But yeah, thank you all very much. Got Mila Mahagot. We're gonna pop off on a quick little raid. Who else is online? Oh, the Yogscast are streaming for Jingle Jam Day 1. Jingle Jam is a big, huge thing of streamers getting involved in charity. Happens every year. They have raised a frankly terrifying amount for charity, so we're going to raid into Jingle Jam. It raises money for a bunch of different charities. I'll see if I think I have the list somewhere of the charities they're raising for this year. Autistica, Become, Campaign Against Living Miserably, Wallace and Gromit's Grand Appeal, Make a Wish, Trevor Project, War Child, and the Worldwide Fund for Nature is who they're raising for this year. I don't know exactly who Yogscast are raising for, but I'm going to push at charity people because Jingle Jam is on for the next 14 days. So probably my next few raids are all going to be towards charity streamers. See you around.